Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
How are
How are
you?
you?
Yes, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. And how are you?
Yeah, likewise. Thank you so much for asking.
So,
Yeah.
shall we start with introduction?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So will you go first or shall
Yeah.
I?
Okay. Will go first. So my name is
Mhm.
Akanksha and I'm from Uttarakhand. Currently, I'm living in Delhi and I'm married. I have a daughter as well, and I hold a bachelor degree in science. I am pursuing masters in English literature, and I run a small YouTube channel, Akanksha's English Hub, where I post conversational videos, solo videos where I share some tips to learn English language, and yeah, like content around English only. It's been 2 years since I'm working on myself, improving my communication skills. I'm working on my spoken English, and I'm fond of reading books, watching movies, and listening to music. So yeah, that's pretty much about me.
It's really a nice introduction. You are a
Yeah.
multitasker, right?
Mhm.
So you have been into reading and watching movies and married, have a young child. So it's a lots of responsibilities. Yeah. Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Kusum. I hail from Haryana. I hold a master's degree in business administration and diploma in software. Currently, I'm a homemaker and mother of two children. During my spare time, I work on my communication skills. So that's pretty much about me.
So you were saying multitasker to me, and I think you are the multitasker, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, being a homemaker, we
Mm.
have to be, right? Like our
Yeah.
responsibilities, our families, and but we want to do something for ourselves, so we need to make time. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I was saying that today, it's if I come across your YouTube channel. I watched some of your videos, and I just want to say that
Mhm.
you seem very jolly and happy-go-lucky kind of person. So I really enjoyed watching your content. And
Okay, thank you so much.
yeah, and I've seen that you have completed 1,000 plus subscribers, right? So first of all, congratulations
Y-
for that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
were asking
took
something.
7, 8 months to
Mhm.
complete 1K.
Yeah. So
Okay.
have you monetized your channel yet?
Yes, I have completed eligibility criteria and I have sent them mail to the YouTube. So
Mhm.
let's see, like, what is the next step? I don't know.
Okay, that's great.
Hmm.
That's great to hear.
Yeah. So as you mentioned, you are from Uttarakhand. Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me something more about Uttarakhand. Like, why is it known for? What is it known for?
Oh, Uttarakhand is majorly
Mhm.
known for its beauty and it is called as Devbhumi.
Beauty.
So, yes, so it has a lot of spirituality. Like there are a lot of spiritual places out there. It is known for a lot of temples like Char Dham,
Mhm.
Kedarnath, Badrinath. I think
Mhm.
you must have heard
Okay,
about
yeah.
it. It is majorly known for its beauty. It is surrounded by majestic Himalayas. So yeah, these are the things about Uttarakhand.
Okay, so basically, where are you from in Uttarakhand? Which place particularly?
So I belong to Tihri district.
Okay, so is it in close to Dehradun or Mussoorie?
It is not like
Mhm.
very near to Dehradun. Like my village is very far away from Dehradun.
Yeah, I visited Mussoorie
Hmm.
and Dehradun thoroughly.
Okay. Okay. That's why you were asking.
And when I went to Dehradun, Mussoorie, and I just kept thinking, what if I fall? Because some roads are quite narrow and
Yeah.
they don't have any boundaries, so anything can happen.
Yeah, that's so
Is
true.
it
The route from Mussoorie to Dehradun, that is a bit scary. I can understand that.
scary? Let's talk about speaking and communication, right? Because we are
Okay,
learning this
okay.
language.
Yeah, sure,
Right.
sure,
So
sure.
first of all, I would love to know why people are eager and obsessed with learning new languages. So what's your
Uh,
opinion on it?
there are several reasons behind it, and yes, there are a lot of other languages these days, especially like French, and I've seen
Mhm.
people are learning French,
Yes.
Korean, German. I think because
Mm-hmm.
they want to work on such fields. A lot of time people wants to work on like multinational companies. That's why they are learning such languages, and they want to go abroad. That could be the another
Yes,
reason to
true.
learn these languages. Yeah, I think learning language can really help you to.
Yes, it's personal growth. Yeah. So
Yes.
these days people are also learning for personal growth because
Mhm.
learning and speaking new languages makes us confident from
Yeah,
inside, right? And
exactly.
it also opens many door to job opportunities.
True
Hmm.
that.
So, like, why are you learning English language? Why are you so passionate about it? just for the sake of your passion, or you want to work in future?
Yeah, obviously I want to work in future and for my personal growth
Mm.
as well, because English has become a very huge part of my personal growth, to be honest. Ever since I've started learning this language, I have improved a lot, not as a speaker but like in my personal growth as well. So yes, I
Mhm.
want to work in future and I want to do well in my career. And these days, if you are able to speak in this language, you are getting more opportunities, and we have seen in
Mm.
every field this thing, right? So because of that, I'm learning and working on myself, and I have a daughter as well, and I want to create a good environment for her as well, so that in future she does not have to feel this, that my parents don't know English, and because of that she is not able to learn this language. So yeah, for her as well. So there are multiple reasons to learn this language for me.
Yeah, yeah. Same.
Yeah.
I am learning this language and I'm creating an English speaking environment at my home so that my children can learn this language since at such a young age, because it is very easy to acquire this language. So you are
Yeah.
doing a great job, I think. Yeah.
How long have you been learning
Mm.
this language? Because you are speaking great, first of all, and I've seen your YouTube videos. You use very advanced English vocabulary. So how did you learn it? I want to know. No,
Simple
no, no.
sentences, but I interact
Sometimes.
with tutors.
Mhm.
So I pick up some new vocabularies and words from the tutors, like how they are using in their context. I just try to imitate them. So that's
Mhm.
the way I am learning. I'm
Yeah.
not into movies and listening songs, not at all. I
Really?
just have a conversations with the YouTubers and
Okay.
some learners, and I have joined different platforms to
Mhm.
polish my
Mhm.
language. So that's the way I am elevating it.
Okay, great. And what else do you do to improve English?
I just talk with ChatGPT.
Mhm.
Yeah, I spend like 1 hour every day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a great
because I
habit,
don't
I
have
would say.
anyone whom I can interact with. So I think
Mhm.
ChatGPT is my best friend. ChatGPT is providing me an English speaking
Yeah,
environment at free of cost and 24 into
exactly.
7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so is it like your daily routine to talk with ChatGPT for 1 hour?
Yes, it's my daily routine because I have started teaching spoken English to young children. So
Okay.
sometimes I prepare some lessons through ChatGPT, what
Mhm.
activities I can do with them to make my sessions engaging. So I have to do, I have
Yeah.
no choice because I have never experienced for any teaching job.
Mhm.
I'm just learning and teaching. So
Wow,
that's the way I'm doing myself here.
that's so great, I would say. And it helps you as
Mhm.
well to be consistent and to speak naturally, because if you're teaching, you will remember those grammar rules, those some basic English words, right? Hmm.
Teaching is the best way to learn any skill, right?
That's so
Because
true.
if we, and you, when you teach you learn more, because it is easy to retain the words for a long time. You are not going to forget easily because you keep
Absolutely.
speaking every day. Yeah,
Mhm.
so that's great, I would say.
Exactly, exactly. That's so true. Okay, I want to know that how long having these conversations.
I embarked on my English journey about a year and 10 months ago. I'm going to complete 2 years in the month of March.
Okay.
Yeah, so since then I am consistent with my languages. I interact with YouTubers, learners, and tutors. So I don't miss any day without speaking in English. So
Yeah,
consistency is the key if you want to
absolutely.
master anything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. I can
But there
completely
is
agree.
always scope for improvement. Yeah, it's a never-ending process.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's so true. And
Mm.
consistency is very important. And if you are not consistent, you are going to see a lot of it happens with me that I took a lot of gap in between of my learning journey, and because of
Mm.
that, I have to like recall all the words again and again. I have to relearn a lot of things again and again. So I
Mm.
understand and I can completely relate to this, that it is very important to be consistent. And if you are consistent, you will going to notice improvements, and you are going to see a huge improvement, not drastically but little by little
Mm.
you will see improvement in yourself. And I want to ask you that because it is like you have a conversation regularly, right? So have you ever
Mm.
felt like while having conversations, if you are having a conversation with tutor, that time it's their job to make the conversation going on to ask questions and
Mhm.
everything. But when you are having a
Mhm.
conversation with like co-learners like we are having right now, so that time sometimes what happens is like other person could be very shy, it could be that they are not very talkative. So in such
Mhm.
situation, how do you handle the conversation? Have you ever felt like, what should I ask next, and how to make this conversation keep going on? Have you ever felt this way?
It used to happen with me earlier, but now I can manage it easily, right? Because experiences teaches us lots of things. Like
Yeah.
if I think, yeah, the person is not able to understand and completely beginner, so I ask the simple questions like, when did you start your journey? Why are you learning English? What's your passion? What do you do in your spare time? So what type of personality are you? Introvert, extrovert? What do you like to do in your spare time, and like, why are you learning this language? So just simple questions, because we need to ask open ended questions so that they can elaborate on it,
Yeah.
right? So that's the way we make them comfortable. I
Mhm.
think that is the greatest part of communication, right?
Hmm.
How you make other persons comfortable while conversations, what
Absolutely.
I feel.
Yeah, exactly. It
Yeah.
happens. It used to happen with me a lot initially. Like before having the conversation, I used to feel like I won't be able to, hold the conversation because I was new to this thing. So it's been 4 or 5 months since I'm having this conversation, and before, in the between of that, I took 2 months gap. And initially, I used to be very worried about, like, how to have a conversation, how to ask questions, how to make the conversation engaging and all. Now I think I have become a habitual of doing this, and I feel like sometimes I just go for casual conversation and I speak out of my heart, like whatever I want to say, I just simply say. Yeah, so I was eager to know about from your experience because you have been doing this for a long period of time. One more thing is that like sometimes it happens, do you prepare your conversation before having a conversation? Do you think this, like, this is the topic which I'm going to talk about today, or do you go for casual conversation most of the time?
I usually go with the casual conversations, but when it comes to having conversations with the tutors, so we get some lessons, right? So I just take a glimpse on that, like what is the topic actually. I don't prepare because we need to speak spontaneously, and which it makes our mind to process our thoughts, organize it in a good way. Like when we
Yeah.
prepare before having the conversation, so it doesn't make any difference, right? Because you already
Exactly.
prepared. It's kind of like you are learning and cramming the things, and then you are speaking.
Yeah.
So that doesn't nail the good conversations, what I feel.
Mhm.
Just pour out from your heart, like what you are
Yeah.
trying to say. So that makes a difference. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
absolutely,
Like, but
absolutely.
if you no, if you, but one thing is, Akansha, like if we want to speak on any topic, then we need to prepare that. Like if you tell me any new topic, like it could be related to spirituality. So I don't know about like some
Mm.
sentences and
Yeah.
vocabularies related to spirituality, then we need to prepare, because it happens in mother tongue as well.
Mm.
Like if you tell me you have to speak on that topic in your mother tongue, so definitely I'm not able to speak out. So we
Exactly.
can prepare it. Even tutors told me the same thing.
Yeah, because we need some vocabularies to explain some things, right? And we have to learn some
Mm,
vocabulary.
keywords.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah,
That's so
yeah,
true.
I do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you have any
Okay.
question for me?
Yeah. So tell me, like, what is the difference between speaking and communications? Because people get confused between in this speaking and communication. They think they are the same thing, but it's
Mhm.
completely different.
Yes, actually, a lot of time people says
Mm-hmm.
that I am improving my communication skills. What they really want to say is they want to improve their spoken English, but they are saying that they are working on their communication skills. I think a lot of time people mix these two things, right?
Hmm.
They feel like
Yes.
spoken English means communication skills, and
Yes.
like these are two different things. We can improve our communication skills and we can speak in our mother tongue, in our native
Yes.
language as well, right? So a lot of time I've seen that people are mixing these two things, but I feel like speaking in a particular language and communication, they both of these things are two different things. Because I believe that you can be a great English speaker or a great Hindi speaker or a great of any language speaker. And it is not important that if you are a great English speaker, it doesn't mean you are a great communicator as well. And if you are a great communicator, it doesn't mean that you are very fluent at English as well, because both these things are very different. Communication means how you are able to, convey your thoughts effectively, how you
Hmm.
are able to make the other person comfortable while speaking, and how you are
Hmm.
able to deal with the conversation. And it includes your body language, your hand gestures, and a lot of things are there, like your listening capability. So in
Hmm.
communication there are so many things. When it comes to only a language, so it includes obviously sentence and English words, like any particular words, vocabularies, and all. So these both of these things are very different to each other, I would say. Yeah.
Hmm, true, true. Because speaking means like talking, right? But
Mhm.
communication means it is quite a broader concept. Speaking is a part of communication, and communication includes lots of things like how you express your ideas, feelings confidently, and express your thoughts in a great way so that other person can understand easily. And it also include effective listening, your voice modulation, maintaining eye contact, your pronunciation, and voice intonation. So it's quite includes lot of things. And for me, communication means nail the conversations,
Mhm.
because sometimes uh, when we converse with the people, we have to be patient enough, right? What other person is saying, right? We should not answer it just for the sake of replying it or get our point across. We
Yeah,
need to analyze what the other person is trying to say, then we can take a time, then we can speak out, right?
exactly.
So that is the good communication. Yeah,
Yeah.
so how can we develop good communications, like what practices we need to do?
I feel like I'm not the right person to answer this question because I'm still working on myself. I am trying to
Mhm.
improve day by day, and I'm learning from people such like you. Whenever I have a conversation with any person, I always try to learn something from them, and I feel like you are speaking really well, and I've seen that you are speaking very calmly, and you are able to express your thoughts very like in an effective way, and you are articulating your thoughts very well. So these are the
Okay,
things which
thank
I've
you.
learned from you right now from this conversation. So I
Yeah, and I would like to say you also speak English effortlessly, right? You are not putting efforts. It's just coming like a water, I would say. So,
yeah.
how did you learn this language?
Yes. So I think it's been more than 2 years since I'm learning this language, and I'm doing shadowing. I love reading books, but these days I'm not getting time for it. Uh, I feel like my days are fully occupied with basic stuffs, like doing my household routine and all. So I don't get that much time. But whenever I get, I just read one page. Literally, I don't read a lot. But yeah,
Okay.
these are the things. And sometimes I do watch some content in English language. So these are the
Mhm.
basic things I'm doing, and I'm trying to be consistent. I'm having these conversations regularly these days. So yeah, these are the things I'm doing.
How old is your daughter?
She is 2.5 year old, 2.5 year old.
Okay, I think you are living in nuclear family, right? So
Yeah,
that's why you are not able to make time for yourself.
yeah, exactly. So that's the reason, because now she has grown up and she wants my
Mhm.
attention all the time, right? So because of that,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I can understand because I have two kids. My younger one is 2 years and 10 months.
Oh,
No,
okay.
11, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
11 months. So
Yeah,
keeps me on my toes.
yeah,
She
I
needs
can.
full attention. Yeah, she is so handful and playful, she's mischievous, and whatever she thinks I have to do, she's not holding the back. She's so
Exactly.
obstinate by nature, so it's
Mhm.
quite challenging for me to manage her.
So how are you able to do all these things? Kudos to you. I mean, you have two children and still you are trying to work on yourself and you are teaching as well. So how do you manage?
So I teach online. I
Okay.
conduct classes on alternate days.
Okay,
So
okay.
that's the way I am managing. Yeah, I have
Mhm.
few students, not many. so I can manage gracefully. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
nice. But still, it is not like a lot of time we procrastinate, right? We feel like we can't do it, and we say
Mhm.
such kind of things. So we make a lot of
Mhm.
excuses. So still, you are
Mm.
doing so many things. So yeah, that's a great thing, I
Mm.
would say. You are such an inspiration for a lot of homemaker and housewives out there.
Yeah, sometimes we have to do because I'm really passionate about learning a
Mhm,
language, and I think I have wasted a lot of time.
mhm,
Now I just want to do something from work from home, so that's why I'm polishing language. And whenever I get any opportunity,
mhm.
definitely I would go for a job.
Yeah,
So, what
true.
are your future plans? Like, what kind of job do you want to pursue as a career?
I think I'm more into teaching, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, right now I'm trying to work on myself properly, and after that, I will definitely. My main goal is to teaching, to be honest.
Okay. So, do you want to become a spoken English trainer, or like you want to join any class school?
I'm literally not sure about it, to be honest. But because I am pursuing masters in English literature, so I'll do something, yeah, in this field only. But I don't know. I'm not sure about it, to be honest. Because for teaching spoken English, you have to uh, do some courses for that as well. So let's see. First, I'll complete this masters, and after that, let's see how it goes. To be honest, I am not a kind of person who can plan everything, and after, I am not that kind of
You just
person.
go with flow.
Yes, and that's why maybe I'm I'm experimenting it still, because a lot of people, like, you must have seen that they are very goal oriented, so they have a clear cut goal in their mind that I am going to do this and this and this and next this, and they achieve, right? So I never really did that.
Okay, same. So we both are same, right? I am not an highly ambitious girl. Even tutors ask me, "What do you want to do after learning this language?" I
Yes.
don't know. I'm not overly ambitious girl, man. Sorry, I just go with flow.
Like, you are managing your household chores, you are teaching, you are taking care of your babies, and still you are getting time for yourself, working on yourself. So you don't say that you are not ambitious. You are ambitious.
Don't have no, I don't have any particular ambition. Like I want to become a spoken English trainer. I want to
Yeah.
work in corporate. Even I hold a master's degree in business administration. So I don't have any clear-cut idea. So I
Mhm.
get perplexed what I need to do.
The most important thing is that you are moving. You are not sitting still
Hmm.
in a you are
Yes,
not
you are learning
stuck in a
something. Yeah.
yeah, you are not
Hmm.
stuck in a place, and at least you are trying to move. At least you are working on yourself, right? So I think this is also important.
Great. What is your daughter doing now? Is
Right
she
now she
sleeping?
is sleeping. Yeah. Yes,
Okay, so
that's
that's why
why.
you are able to have a session with me.
Yeah, like whenever she sleeps, that time only I have these conversations. Always. I really enjoyed this conversation. It was very insightful conversation with you, and I would
Yeah.
love to talk with you again.
Yeah, sure. It was lovely
Bye.
talking to you, Akansha.
You.
Yeah.
Same,
Yeah.
likewise.
Bye bye. Have
Okay.
a nice day ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Same. Bye.